How do, folks? Welcome to Six Castles Wish. I'm Mandalorian. Are you ready for a day in Disneyland Park? Run the opening!
Well, you now join us in Disney Village. Fizzgig's gone into the Disney store, what a shock. But we're just outside of the parks now. If I just turn around, you should be able to see them. Yeah, there's Disneyland Hotel there, and just over there you got Walt Disney Studios or Adventureland, whichever they're going to call it. Yeah, so we're just going to have a little mooch in the store. Probably just see the same stuff we saw last night, and then we're going to head off into the park. Let's see what it looks like. And there we have Disneyland Hotel, standing clean and bright in its pinkness. It's also the main entrance. You see loads of people down there underneath the sign Disneyland Park, all flooding into the park. But this is a big photo hotspot for people because they like to have the pictures taken with the hotel, the Mickey and the fountains behind them. But yeah, you've also got a lovely Mickey clock there. Yeah, it's open for business and costs many pounds, euros, whatever you're spending to get into it. It's very lush, so you get what you pay for, but it's very desirable as well. I'm quite sure there's a waiting list to go in the really expensive rooms, but we'll try and have a look inside once we're in the parks. So here we are in the main square. Absolutely beautiful. Obviously all the Christmas decorations and stuff are down, so it's just general theming. You got City Hall over there, Storybrooke store. You can just see a queue of people over there. There's probably a meet and greet. See who it is. Oh, can't tell. It's normally some of the Winnie the Pooh characters. There's some over there as well. You got the little veranda there, and there's the castle. Said it before, I'll say it again. Quite possibly the most beautiful park castle there is. Anyway, let's have a wander down Main Street. So let's head off into the Emporium here. These two gentlemen welcoming me in. Why not? Let's go in. Where the layout is the same here as it is in Florida. There's the plushies here. Oh, I like that. Oh, hey, they're the shoulder pals. The little headbands there with the different characters. Now I know over here they're very fond of Chip and Dale, or as they call them here, Tick and Tack. Mugs here. Oh, that's fancy ones then. Oh, Little Mermaid, Peter Pan. What else? Bambi as well. Some hat scarf combos, if I can get the word out, and lounge flies. One thing to notice with some of the lounge flies here, that's a little strap to clip your ears on. Some giant plushies down there. And maybe little key rings. Who doesn't need a key ring? Well, me, 'cause I've got blooming hundreds of them. Blimey, it's low-key one. Well, that's fun in your pocket when you sit down too fast. Anyway, not bad, €7. More plushies. Some tops over there. Some fleecies. Spirit jerseys and other assorted merch. Alright, let's go and have a look for Fizzgig. And unfortunately Big Thunder Mountain is closed for its annual maintenance. You can see there they've got scaffolding up, they've got the new planks over there, metal railings all around the track. But it's good to see they're looking after it because it is a good ride, that one. Fizzgig recommends this over the one at Florida. Well, we'll see what the OG one is like later in the year. But for now, we shall have to wait. Maybe go on to Pirate, of course. Right, so we've done Phantom Manor. I don't think the footage will come out of that. It seems a bit too dark. I need to figure out my new camera because figure out the low light settings. But yeah, Phantom Manor, brilliant. My favourite ride on the park. And then we went to Pirates after that. Once again, it's dark in there, so I didn't take any footage in there. But if you want to see footage in there, I've got links to last time we came to Disneyland Park. But yeah, fantastic again. After that, because it was next door, we went on Peter Pan's ride. Yeah, it's quite different to the one in Florida. Yeah, it seems a bit more bumpy and jerky. I'm not sure why. It's just really weird. But they do have 4 people carts rather than 2 people carts. That's the only difference. But it's still very bright. Not made the cultural changes that the other parks have made. It's a bit sad to see, but oh well. These are the times we're living in. So yeah, anyway, we've made our way past the maze and we're by the old windmill. Good little place. We have a little thing here called Bitten Balls. If you like your balls bitten, this is what they look like. Yeah, so hot, tasty little snack. Not bad for, was it €8? But these ones have got cheese in them. Who doesn't like melty cheese? Fizzgig's currently ploughing through one herself, but yeah, nice little spot for a break. You can listen to the animatronics screaming in the maze as people work their way through. There's a nice little view of the train as it goes past as well. So let's have a little relax.
On a réussi.
Right, so we've just been on Pinocchio, we're now queuing up for Snow White, and as I mentioned earlier in the vlog that we're doing it using a DAS Pass. This is the DAS Pass for Disneyland Paris, not for Florida. They do have different rules here. They allow, as long as you've got proof of disability or need for the DAS Pass, then they will allow you to have it, and they limit how many people you can have in addition to that. So it's the person that qualifies for the DAS Pass and up to, I think, 2 other people to go along with them onto the ride, which should cover, you know, if there's a parent that needs to go on with a kid, fine, it's not a problem. Yeah, it is a time saver, we'll be honest about that, but it does make it easier for people like me and other people that do have issues with queuing, standing up for long times, anxiety issues and things like that. It can be quite easy to have a meltdown in a Disney situation because there's lots of things going on, lots of things coming at you, and there's lots of rules to follow. But anyway, we're going to go onto the ride now.
Maintenant, occupons-nous de Blanche-Neige. Miroir magique sur le mur. Ainsi d'être le tour est joué.
Well, as a complete turn up for the books, we've just been on Buzz Lightyear Space Blast, whatever it's called, I can't remember. But yeah, I've been on Buzz Lightyear and I actually won. Ride didn't break down. Yeah, no issues with the spinner, it was all working fine, no excuses can be made. I actually won. Well, what can I say? Yeah, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Fizzkick normally absolutely wipes the floor with me on that. But anyway, we're now going to head on to Star Tours. Oh, look at that! I've got hat hair. Anyway, so we've been on Star Tours now. Yeah, I didn't vlog it because it's just the same as it is in Florida, except it's in French. I've got to say, one thing I've noticed though is their merch. It's as if they've got rid of a third of the merch. Maybe it's because it's between seasons, maybe because it's Christmas has just gone. But yeah, there's hardly any t-shirts. Everything's just like either spirit jerseys or hoodies or woolly hats, or obviously things for winter, which you can understand because it's still January, it's still cold. But yeah, there's half empty shops because there's not a lot of merch. But yeah, there'll be stuff about anyway. So we've got a reservation at Walt's. Been wanting to dine in Walt's, primarily in America, but we got a reservation here. Yeah, I want to see what it's like eating Walt's chili. So don't know how much of it we will be able to vlog. It might have to be a silent vlog with a little talk over afterwards, but we'll see once we get in there. Hello everyone, this is Future Andy here. You join us in Walt's Diner as we look through the menu. Lots of things to eat and drink in this menu, but we're having the prefixed lunch menu. It's €55 per person, and remember that doesn't include drinks, so anything you have to drink will be an additional charge on top of that. But they do have quite a wide variety of things to eat and drink, all in a lovely ornate setting, as you've seen from the pictures. Lots of memories of Walt, his life in the parks, in the creation of Walt Disney Studios, his life and personal pictures as well, all the things that have inspired him. This is really a must do. I've got to say, it's a must do. Anyway, Fizzgig and I both had the same starter. We had the pea soup, which had Ingley cream. I can't remember, I butchered that, I'm afraid. Lovely warm bread roll and some smoked popcorn. It could have done with being a little warmer, but it was really, really nice. We also had the same main as well. This is a sort of deconstructed chili. This is Walt's chili. You can see it there in the ceramic tin can with a Mickey biscuit in there as well. But as I said, it's deconstructed, so you've got slices of beef there with the tomato ragu, some cheese, some cream, some relish. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, for a pudding, Vizgig went for the pineapple upside down cake. She said it was absolutely beautiful. And I went for the lemon meringue tart, which was equally beautiful. It was all lovely, laid out wonderfully by our server, who couldn't do enough to help us. Beautiful surroundings, and yeah, altogether a really, really wonderful experience. I highly recommend it. Well, Walt's was amazing. We're very stuffed with all that food. Didn't think it was going to fill us up, but my God, it did fill us up, and it tasted gorgeous. Highly recommend that. It's a little bit on the pricey side, 55 euros for starter, main, and desserts, but you don't. You have to pay extra if you want to drink, and that's where they really sting you. But yeah, it's fantastic. Lovely fine dining experience. The cast members were brilliant, really polite, friendly and attentive, but seeing as though it's raining and there's a parade on, we're doing the only sensible thing with coming to the Emporium. They're coming to their shop and they've got the characters working for them. Hope he's on a good wage. Keep up the good work, Tigger, you're doing brilliant.
essayer de gérer ça à la place.
Très bien. Je contacte Monsieur Stark.
N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark. N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark, j'aurais pas dû crier. Est-ce que tu pourrais appeler une autre personne?
Oh, ok. Je contacte Spider-Man.
Well, we just got off web slingers. Probably not the best thing to do after a full meal, but we did it as well. If anything, burn a few calories off. But my God, I hate that. I have no idea what I am doing wrong. Fizzgig absolutely aces it. She got triple my score. Hardly even tried. I mean, I was waving my arms around like Kermit the Frog on heat, and yeah, barely getting any scores at all. So yeah, not my favourite ride, but at least it's a sit down for 10 minutes. Unfortunately, the rain has blighted the rest of our day. We did go to Walt Disney Studios, but yeah, it wasn't very impressive there. Most of it's all boarded up, so we just came out. Anyway, so we're somewhere special, but you'll find that out on the next vlog. So for now, please give us a thumbs up, give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. If you've not already, please consider subscribing. It really does help. And until next time, bye.